The name Balak means the devastator, or the empty one, or the wasting. That's the name meaning. The devastator, the empty one, or the wasting one. Moab, he was the king of Moab. Moab means of his father. So Balak was the king of Moab. He is the devastator of his father. Who is his father? Satan. Satan is the killer of all mankind, and you are just like your daddy. Your daddy is a killer, and you are a devastator like your father. Satan comes to destroy and devastate. So when the church puts her throne where the throne of Satan is, meaning when the church becomes worldly, begins to deal with the world, who is the controller of the world? Satan. Satan will come and destroy the church of the Lord. If you play with fire, you'll only get burned. So don't be shocked when you get burned, because you chose to play with fire. That's what you're gonna get. You take drugs, you'll kill yourself. You gamble, destroy your future. You drink, you will destroy your health, your life. You are the temple of God. It's a copyright. You cannot destroy something that God has made. Balaam, the name Balaam means the ancient of the people, or the destruction of the people. When we become greedy, we end up being the reason of the destruction of others. When a country becomes greedy, starts killing other people to conquer, divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Just for a gas pipeline, Syria was destroyed. Because they want to control. They want to control. My goodness. Sick world. Very sick. When I, as the church leader, put the throne in the world, then it becomes me, it becomes Balak, and it becomes Balaam. Me, what is me? It is either my way or it's the highway. That's me. Will I ever listen to anyone else but me? Of course not. Mom, get out of my room. I'll do whatever I want. Dad, can you go back where you came from? Somewhere from the Middle East? This is Australia, Dad. You are an old-fashioned. So please, you didn't even study. I graduated from uni, Sydney University, mate. You didn't even finish year 6, primary school. So you go your way and leave me alone. I know what I'm talking about. I am the smart one. I'm the educated. I've got PhD. I'm a doctor. I'm a professor. I'm a lawyer. I'm a scientist. You know nothing. Leave me alone. It's a free country. This is not Lebanon. That's not Syria. It's not Iraq. This is Australia. What a great nation. It's a great nation, but lacks God. Lacks God. When we do it our way, not God's, not the Lord Jesus' way, I'll end up being Balak and Balaam. Greed will engulf me. Money will become my God, not Christ. And when money becomes my God, St. Paul said, the root to all evil is the love of money. The root to all evil is the love of money. He didn't say the root to all evil is money. No, he added the word love to money, because love was supposedly to be given to God and God only. Since God is love, and on the basis of love He created us all, He expects the return of love. When I love someone or something else outside of God, that someone and that something becomes my God, not the true divine God. When you begin to love money, money is your God, not Jesus. So greed will take over. When greed takes over, I am blinded with my own pleasures and lusts. Then what do I end up being? Bil'am, the destruction of people. I'll destroy people in order for me to rule and conquer. And this is exactly the world. But that was not meant for the church. The church came to save the world, not to end up being like the world. My goodness, the church has become a worldly figure. There are some things, I'm going to try and be very cautious with it. I don't want anyone to misunderstand me. It's a kind of sensitive area. When Pergamos came, the stage of Pergamos, after the 3rd century till the 15th century, what happened in the 11th century? Something happened in the history of the church which is called the Great Schism. In 1054, the church got divided into 2 sections. The West, Catholic; the East, Orthodox. Why was the church divided into 2 sections? Because we became a worldly throne. We seeked our throne. I said, I am the Pope. Everyone follows me. I am the leader of all. But the Lord said, if you are the leader, you be the servant of all. Don't be the leader as in number one. If you are following Christ, then be number one in your love for others. Then be number one in your sacrifice for others. Then be number one in your humility to others, not leader of all. The church got divided because of the throne. Because it became worldly. And what is in the world? Thrones. The strongest eats the weakest. That's the world. That's the world. But the Lord said, that should not be seen amongst you. You are all brothers in Christ. You are all equal in the eyes of your Lord Jesus. Simon, Andrew, Philip, Bartholomew, James, John, you're all equal. Don't seek thrones, because if you seek thrones, that is the world. And when you go after the world, Satan will come and devour you. Satan will come and devour you.